Hey guys, welcome back to ED Figure. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Today we're going to take a look at a Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Genos from One Punch Man. I am a casual fan when it comes to One Punch Man, but I do like the character design of Genos. This is the only one I have right now from Amazing Yamaguchi. Here's the left of the box, here's the right of the box, and here's the back of the box. And it seems like they are quite serious about the line. But yeah, let's check this out. And here's the figures still in there in the packaging, looking absolutely beautiful. I love the amount of interchangeable faces we got. I also got the pre-order bonus, or not a pre-order bonus, but like the store exclusive bonus. Anyways, let's check it out. Looking really nice. Alright, and here we have the figure itself, and my first impression on this figure is pretty good. I've always been a big fan for this character design, and this one is just really straightforward. I don't have any issues. The paint job is really nice and clean. I think the hair could be a little bit less puffy, but I think depending on the angle, he looks just fine. Back in the day, I used to have the Figma version and the Dawson model, but the Figma version, the articulation doesn't feel as good as SH Figuarts or like Revoltech, and Dawson model is just Dawson model, so I'm really happy that we got this one. And yeah, the paint job, everything is really clean. We have this like really nice metallic paint, and yeah, I think we can jump straight into the articulation. I don't think there's anything you guys haven't seen already. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down, but he basically moves exactly as you imagine, pretty much what it looks like. He can look up about this much, look down about this much, but you have to kind of like maneuver the neck around because the plastic do get caught up over here. And then for the shoulder, Revoltech design, this is one of the newer design where you move it around. And for the shoulder, we have the regular Revoltech joint. You have a ball joint here, so it hides the joint a little bit better. I really like this new design because back in the days, they used to not have like a ball here, so then like it just looks like he's swinging like left and right. I really don't like that, but now the shoulder feels a lot better for the modern Revoltech figures. And you do have bicep swivel, can curl about this much, and you do get a regular hinge wrist. And for the ab crunch, you can bend forward about this much, bend backwards about this much, have some really good movement side to side. And for the leg, you can kick up about this high, bend about this much. You also get a little bit of movement here. This is just like a hinge and then like a peg. And then very good side-to-side pivot, of course, with the Revoltech joint, toe hinge, and of course you have a little bit of a thigh swivel here. But I'm really not a big fan when it comes to the way they design some of these like newer figures. I saw some review on the newest Street Fighter Chun-Li. They have like really bad QC issues when it comes to the legs. But yeah, when it comes to like QC and everything, I think SH Figuarts is still better, relatively speaking, even though like they're not always perfect. But yeah, on this one so far, I don't have any issues with it. And let's check out the accessories. It feels pretty good. Alright, and for the accessories, let us start with the cloth goods, and I think it looks really good here. You can see like we have Genos here, and then it uses Velcro, so it's relatively easy to put on. And yeah, I think he looks way better with this, because I thought like the head and hair looks a little bit big for his body, but now that having the cloth goods on, it looks a lot better. Let me know in the comments on what you think, but yeah, this is really nice. And as usual, we will start with the default face, and I think he looks great. And next up, we have a sideways looking face, and I'm not a big fan when it comes to sideways looking faces, and this one came with all the sideways faces possible, right? But yeah, it looks pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. And then we have the other one looking to the other side. And next up, we have one staring down, and this one looks really good as well. And next up, we have a shouting face, looks pretty decent, but I think I like the regular faces better. And lastly, we get a shouting face to the right side, and then another one to the left side. And next up, we have the online store exclusive interchangeable hair, and I think this looks really good. It's one of those that's really upsetting if you don't have it. It's not like, interchangeable faces and stuff. This is actually really important. For me personally, I needed to have this. And lastly, we have the interchangeable hands. These are quite straightforward. I'll show you guys during the action posing. And then we have these blades where you can attach onto him. And then some effect parts, which I usually don't care about, but I think on this particular character, it should be really cool. Let's try it out. And for the size comparison, let us start with some Dragon Ball SH figure arts, and I think these are pretty standard. Look pretty good together. And next up, we have my favorite Naruto SH figure arts, and I think they look beautiful together as well. And at the time of this recording, I just saw Tamashii Nation posted the final battle. Let me try this again. The final battle damage Naruto, or final arc Naruto. Like, that is absolutely my favorite. I love that outfit, and yeah, I just hope Naruto line can do well, and we can continue to see the figures down the line for the years to come. And then we have some of my recent favorite figures. And lastly, we have some Mayfex and One Piece SH figure arts, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, I think this figure is really cool, and I do highly recommend it. And if you are able to get the online store exclusive, I also recommend that as well, but don't go too crazy with it. Maybe like $15 max. But yeah, let me know in the comments on what you think. And it seems like Revoltech is very serious about the One Punch Man line. I might have to get into it, but I'm just not a big fan for it though. But the character design does look cool. And this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.